Hi, it's Sandy Parker, and welcome to Crafting for Almost Everyone. Well, today I've got a haul from AC Moore, Hobby Lobby, Michaels, and some garage sales. I hope you'll stay tuned. Well, I'm going to add one more thing or two more things to it that I got at a garage sale the other day. But first, let's start with Michaels. I am making an album for friends who are building their house, and I thought it would be fun to put these on the outside of the journal or album, sorry, that I'm making them. And I hope these work well, because I'm not sure color-wise at this point how it's going to go, but I'm hoping. Then they also had these that say things like capture life's moments, live the life you imagined, live in the moment, possibilities begin with imagination, and I thought I would put these word bands on or in the album. I'm going to pull one of these out so we could play with it, because I wondered, you must just attach them with brads. I thought in this kit they gave you the brads to attach them, so I guess I was kind of surprised. I thought maybe one of these ends pulled out, but it doesn't. You're going to have to just use some brads. So if you ever buy these, you know now that you need to buy brads, because I don't see, let me make sure. No, it doesn't say that it has any connectors, so you're going to need to buy brads. But anyway, it says reality has limits, imagination is boundless, dream as if you'll live forever, life is about creating yourself, encourage your hopes, not your fears, enjoy the journey, embrace imperfection, things like that. I really like these little sentiments, because they'll not only work for that album, but you know I like to make albums, and they'll work for ones into the future. Then, because I love their heavyweight paper, they came out with storm clouds. Yeah, I'm still wearing that pink nail polish. It's looking a little rough, but I'm still wearing it. I put it on myself, as you know, and I think the name brand of the polish is Effie, and I got it in clearance at a store, and it made me happy because it was only $4, and for that kind, I think it's normally like 10 or 12. Anyway, hopefully you can see these colors. It's like a darker gray, like a kind of a caramel color, then a little bit lighter gray, and then this very tan-ish color. So I'm going to be maybe using that in conjunction with the album, but in the meantime, you know I make cards with those kinds of, I make all my card bases with that. Then I found these. They were on sale for 50% off, so they were 50 cents. The people that I'm making the album for, their last name starts with an F. Don't tell them. I'm going to layer those. I'm pretty sure I'm going to layer those and put them on the album. And then, oh, I got those at Hobby Lobby. They were 50% off. Then back to Michaels. Jane Davenport made these fine line bottles, and although I've bought these and I've completely failed at them because of the tip problem, these ones do have a plastic cover like you would get on a, hold on, I'll pull them out for you. Ugh, look out. They have, like, when you would go to the doctor and they would put that cap on it. And I do have a lot of these tips that I got on bottles from AliExpress. The only reason I'm telling you that is this fine tip, I know, is too fine for me to squeeze anything out of. So the ones that you got at AliExpress, you got much, I'll just try one of them. You got much thicker tips. It does work. I'm so happy, because then I will be able to use them. So the bottles I got at AliExpress weren't very expensive, but they came with 10 of these. The one that I bought came with 10 of these tips, all in different sizes. And of course I was thrilled by that, because if you have hand issues and you can't squeeze those fine tip bottles, and you don't know what you're going to do to make it work, this is your answer. You can buy, well, the Jane Davenport bottles are the only ones so far that I found that have that cap on it, and even the cap works on my little syringe, so I'm very, very happy about that. And as I said, I have a bunch of these little things. I went to Maymay's site because she had these needles, And I thought, well, that'll be great, but the needles don't fit in any of my fine tip bottles. So I've been playing with this project for a long time, trying to find the perfect bottle that I can do that's fine tip, that I can get the glue into, that I can get the glue out of, and that I can share with all of you. So at this point, what I will say about Jane Davenport is both of her tips are teeny tiny. That's a fail. I cannot use those. But like I said, I'm not worried because my other ones will work. So if you have hand, wrist issues, I'm still on the hunt for the perfect fine tip applicator. Not happening yet. Anyway, back to the haul. So then my nephew is graduating from nursing school with honors in May. We're very excited. We're flying to see him in North Carolina. He went to the University of North Carolina. And this is the only nurse's outfit I've ever found that had a man's nurse's outfit. What do you call that? Uniform. Forget the outfit. It's a uniform. But I like this. It has the thermometer and the stethoscope and all these weird little things. But what I really wanted was the word nurse, because I have some cool things to go with that. Okay, so that's those things. Then, back to my album that I'm making. When I was at Michael's, they had all their paper products today, 40% off. So they had these were 68 cents a piece before the discount, and I bought these for my album because they're bricks, and their house is like red brick or, you know, your basic brick color. But I thought I could color this. Do you think I could find regular colored brick? No, I could not. They had 1,000 kinds of paper, but none of them with red brick. So I figured I would just figure out a way to color that with something. So I bought 2 pieces of that for my album. And then back to, no, I don't think I've been to AC Moore yet. I went to AC Moore specifically for this. I had a 55% off coupon. Many years ago, Lindsay the Frugal Crafter showed us how to re-ink our pigment inks, and it involves gouache and some glycerin, I think. I have to revisit that video. But what I was thinking is, if I could re-ink she said she really recommends Reeves. So and I got this set with 55% off coupon, so it ended up being like $5. There's 12 of them in there. Here's what I was thinking. If I can re-ink an ink pad with these, why couldn't I make my own ink? Like if I wanted a certain color, I could just mix a couple colors up and make my own color. So that was my thinking on that. And there's 12 different colors of gouache, so that's not bad for $5. Then I went to a garage sale, as I said, over the weekend. I went to a couple. It was kind of a disappointing day, but I found this and I loved it. I'm going to find the date on it. It's not in good shape, I'll tell you that much, but it's a dictionary from 1944, sorry. So this is from 1944. The pages in it are rough, and some have been ripped out, but they have, you know, some colored pages in there. But I love this color of the book pages, because they're so distressed already, and it's falling apart. I mean, it's in bad shape. But this lady was really trying to get me to buy her books. So she said she had a quarter a piece on her books, and she had a lot of really nice paperbacks. And I'm kind of a book snob. I know everybody loves Kindles, and they'd be so much better for my hands. I do have a Kindle, and I do use it, but nothing replaces the feel of a book, the smell of a book, being able to stick a paper, what do you call it, bookmark in there. This is one of my Rhonda embellishments. I'll put that in there, and look at the book from the top and know how far you are in the book. There's nothing that beats that. I just have to tell you. So, as I said, I still love the old-fashioned way. I'm never going to go completely to the Kindle. I love the Kindle for travel, but in in the real world, I'm all about paper. So I am going to use this, unfortunately, for craft projects just because of the shape it's in. If it wasn't so destroyed and there are paper pages missing, I would never do that. I bought a ton of paperbacks in this bag for $1, plus this. She said, fill a bag for $1. It was great. So I bought a whole bunch of really nice paperbacks that I love because I'm a mystery reader, and this. And then the other thing she had for sale was some other fun thing for $1. I like to make palettes out of these ceramic tiles, and so there were 2 more, but I sent 2 to Marji. Oh, I wrote this in notes, but the winner of our contest for the Easter basket was Marji Miller, and I hope that's okay, Marji, that I said your last name. But Marji put in a really lovely card with a cross on it, and she was our winner. So I sent her a couple so that she can make palettes if she wants to. But now that I have my gouache, I'll be able to do whatever and have a bunch of spares. And they were $1 for, I think there was like a dozen or 15. Anyway, there's enough for me to break a lot and have fun with them for a very, very long time. So I hope you enjoyed my haul. I did get some fun things and some that we'll be doing some great videos in the future with. And in the meantime, if you have any questions about anything I got in my haul, please let me know, because you know I'm always happy to talk about it. And I'm making, my next video I'm going to be making an envelope card and show you how to make envelopes on a card. So that's my scoop. So I hope you enjoyed my haul and that you'll give it a thumbs up and subscribe. And please tell your friends about me on social media, because you know I love that. And thanks so much for watching. Bye-bye.